Hey, everybody, what's going on? This is a reading for the Aries North Node. This is for the month of May. I hope all is well with everybody. Thank you so much for coming to the channel. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification button. That way you'll know when I post. And if you need a personal, my information's in the box below. So let's see what we got going on for the Aries North Node for the month of May. Messages for the Aries North Node. So the Aries North Node would be South Node in Libra. Okay? So your South Node is the energies that you've mastered in your childhood or in your past life, where you've learned these lessons in reference to Aries energy. I'm sorry, in reference to Libra energy. Your Libra is your South Node. Aries is your North Node. So your South Node, like I said, is energies that you've learned or mastered in a past life or in your childhood. And you're supposed to use those energies to help you with the lessons that you're supposed to learn in your adult or current life. Okay? Sometimes we get stuck in our comfortability of the energies that we've already mastered. And the universe will put us in circumstances and situations to help us to come out of that energy, but also use it, the tools that we've learned from it, to help us to go to our North Node. So in your case, to go towards the Aries North Node. So we have the Two of Wands energy in reverse. We have, okay, the Six of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Emperor energy, major arcana of Aries. So there you go. So yeah, this is the universe telling you to go towards your North Node. One more card here. Thank you. I'll take this one that fell out first. And we have Judgment. It came out in reverse. Major arcana of Pluto. Okay. So overall energy for your spread. Chariot, major arcana of Cancer energy. So I get an energy of moving forward despite the odds, despite your feelings about a situation. So let's talk about the North Node and the South Node. So with your Aries North Node, okay, with your Libra South Node, you could have been in a past life or in a relation or in your childhood experiencing situations, people, places, things, ideas, mentalities that had you kind of in a position where you were dependent on your partner, okay, or you stayed in relationships that were not beneficial to you, no matter what the relationship is. A lot of times it's lovers, but it could be a relationship where you always got the short end of the stick. And so what the universe is going to do for you now is introduce you to circumstances and situations where you are supposed to recognize when you're getting the short end of the stick in this connection, and you're supposed to move out of that connection and go towards more of the independent energy of the Aries sign. Also, it could put you in situations where, you may have to fight for your way, fight for yourself in various ways. Fight for your rights, your beliefs, your right to be out of a connection that you don't want to be in, or your right to be out of a group environment that you don't want to be in, something like that. But your lessons in this life are to learn the Aries energy. So what you're supposed to be learning is to be more active, to be more ambitious and more assertive in reference to what you want in life, and to be more competitive. Competitive. Not to be so, oh, okay, whatever you want, I want. Because that's a negative energy of your South Node. Your Libra energy. It's like, okay, whatever you want, just so that we can get along. That I just want to get along with you type of energy. So I'm gonna do whatever you say. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stay in the connection. Whatever you want me to do, I'm gonna do it. Like, you're supposed to come out of that energy, and you're supposed to be like, nah, that's not how you're supposed to be. But also, the North Node in Aries has negative tendencies as well. It could be that you're very impatient, headstrong, proud, and quick-tempered. So you got to be careful of those energies as well as you move towards your North Node. So the current situation is the Two of Wands in reverse. So I feel like there was some idea, or there was some type of movement that did not pan out. Okay, maybe you decided to make plans to move or relocate, to take some type of action. But with the Two of Wands energy in reverse, maybe you couldn't decide on which way to go because it represents two ways that you could have taken action. So maybe you couldn't decide which way to go. So maybe you didn't take action, which is why it's in reverse, or you went a particular route and it didn't pan out. Or you made plans and those plans fell through. So something didn't happen, okay? Or if the plans fell through. And the challenge is the Six of Cups energy. So the challenge is realizing that, there could be some nostalgia here. So maybe you're not taking action, and it could be that because you're stuck in the past about something. Or the Six of Cups in reverse also talks about having unrealistic expectations about something. So you could be either, you didn't make a move because you're still stuck in the past. You didn't make a move because you had some unrealistic, or you made a move, but the move was based on some unrealistic expectations you may had or may have had. So what your guides want you to keep in mind is that this shit is not going to work with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's not going to work. You may want to revisit your plans. You may want to, back up and look at what's going on. Or it could be that plans didn't work out, maybe because you didn't have money, or, somebody could be trying to move, and they could be doing things the old way that they did things, and it's not working for you. Something about work from home is what I'm getting to, but let's take a look and see what the universe wants you to focus on. We have the Emperor energy. They want you to move. They want forward movement. You need to move. So I feel like this is an energy of you not moving forward, or maybe this was an energy of, okay, at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off again. With Aaliyah, that song. But yeah, it could be an energy of first you didn't succeed because you had unrealistic expectations, or you were looking at something from, maybe you were in your feelings about it, and you didn't move right. You didn't put any plan in place. Or it could be that, your emotions are keeping you from moving. And the universe is like, oh, whatever's going on, you need to make moves. And it's going to be life-changing because it's a major arcana here. But Aries is all about, so maybe this is something that you should have did back in Aries season. Maybe there was some type of move you should have made that, you didn't, or it didn't work out, or you didn't plan for it, or maybe you didn't have enough money for it. But I feel like with Judgment in reverse, you're revisiting that now that Pluto's in retrograde. Okay, so that situation is coming back up. So you could be looking at it like, damn, why didn't I take action? Why didn't I move forward? What was holding me up? Was it money? Was it a lack of plans? Was it because I didn't take it seriously, or somebody didn't take me seriously? Or I feel like there's an energy of somebody or something not taking you seriously. Like you could be threatening, yo, if you don't do right by me, I'm going to leave. Whether it's a job situation, whether it's a relationship, even if it's friendship, and it's like, look, this person keeps doing me dirty, I'm going to leave. You may be telling that to somebody and they're like, okay, yeah, all right, well, yeah. But then you go back. You know what I'm saying? So it could be that. And it's just like the overall energy is, okay, look, you do have to move on despite your emotions. You're going to have to move on. This could be from a family dynamic. Okay, where you have family members who just keep doing you dirty no matter what you do. And you keep saying, yo, I'm going to leave, and you don't. It could be siblings, because we have the Six of Cups energy in reverse. So it could be siblings or cousins that you're dealing with. It could be a father figure as well, or a mother figure, who, may not be doing you right. And it's time for you to end this connection and move away from them. Okay, so this is definitely karmic with the nodal energies. So this could be something that you dealt with in a past life, or like I said, in childhood. So this could be you as a child. Maybe, these people could be looking at you as if they're still trying to treat you as if you're a child. Like maybe you have a mom or a dad, or, family members who, how when you grow up with someone and grow up with people, doesn't matter who it is in your family, but they still try to treat you and communicate with you in a manner in which they did when you was kids. And you're like, yo, come on, man, that was disrespectful. We was kids then, let it go. But they still, because that's how they knew you, and that's how they, and maybe you weren't pushing back on it when you were a kid, like crazy ass nicknames. You know what I mean? Like weird, disrespectful nicknames where if like now as a grown up, you're like, yo, I'm not trying to be known as that. You know what I mean? Like stop calling me that. But yet these people still keep calling you that, and they're disrespectful. It could be something like that. And now you're going to have to understand that these people, they're not respecting you. They're not listening to you. They're not paying you any attention. They don't care about your feelings. with the Six of Cup energy, and they don't care about your feelings. That's what. Look, his mama named him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay. You know what I'm saying? Despite the fact that, look, I've changed my name. It's Muhammad Ali now. You know what I mean? In the famous Eddie Murphy movie Coming to America, when they were in the barbershop scene, and one of the characters, it was both, all three of the four of the characters that was in there, except for one, was played by Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall. And so this one particular guy, he played an older white guy. They were all older guys in the barbershop. And so the white guy was like, his mama named him Clay. I'm going to call him Clay. I don't care if he changed his last name. So it don't have to be about a name change, but it could be something like that where you feel like, look, I've outgrown that with the Six of Cup energy in reverse. I'm no longer doing that. Okay, with the Two of Wands in reverse, I'm no longer doing that. I've outgrown that. I need you to respect that and pay attention to that, right? And I've moved past it, but yet it's still revisiting you with the Judgment energy in reverse. Let's take a look at these top 5 cards. So there's some disrespect here is what I'm getting, or what I'm feeling here, or there's some not being acknowledged or recognized. And so, wait, did I do this right? I forget how the cards came out. I think I turned it, I turned the Chariot around. So the Chariot came out upright, of course. So this is all about you trying to, accept the fact that despite your feelings, you're going to have to move on. Okay? And with the Two of Swords, you could be like sitting here like, yo, what should I do? How should I do this? With the Strength energy in reverse here, is like, you have problems standing up to these people. They could be bullies. Whether it's family members, friends, or whatever it is, the energy that they're not paying attention to or acknowledging is like a form of bullying, or you losing power or not having power in the situation. So we need to turn this upright, okay? And the only way to do that is for you to step off with the Eight of Cups. Now, you've gone back and forth with these people because these are people you cared about. So like I said, for some of you, this is family. For others of you, this could be somebody you're married to, and you're deciding, like, this relationship, this person is disrespectful to me. I need to move on. It could be just an energy of very immature, childish energy. It could be that a person maybe stepped out on you, had kids by someone else. And it's like, okay, because here's Pluto and his Six of Cups that represents children, child energy, birth with Pluto. And then we have the Cancer energy here as the overall energy, and then the Six of Cups. So this person could have stepped out on you multiple times and had babies by other people. But there's an energy here, a sense of you saying, you know what, how do I stand my ground? I've tried to, the Cancer energy is also an energy of, despite my emotions, and the things that have happened, I'm still rocking with you. It's hard for me to do. You stab me in the back, but you know what? I'ma still rock with you anyway. And it's funny, I was just thinking about some things, some personal things that I went through, and it was just like, okay, if you go into a house and this person, lights you on fire, and you happen to get out and put yourself out, are you gonna go back in that house again? Well, some people might, because they still love this person, and the person may have apologized, and they may have, whatever it is, they may go back in that house again. But they go back in the house again, and now, things are okay for a minute, but that person ends up dousing them with and turning them on fire again. So they run out again of that house. It's like, yo, I'm not going back in that house. It's like, the definition of insanity. You keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Well, it's like with this Chariot energy is, this person has hurt your feelings in some way, shape, or form. And you keep going back. Or you try to put your feelings to the side for the safety of the relationship, because that's that negative Libra energy. Like, okay, despite my feelings, I'm gonna try to stay and make it work because I want to make things work with this person. Even here with the Two of Swords, that's what this is. This is you considering this person's emotions despite the shit they did to you. So you see the moon in the back there, up at the top, and then you see the water behind it. That's emotions and feelings. So despite this person hurting your emotions and feelings, you are here with the Two of Swords still trying to figure out, okay, with the Libra energy and the negative Libra energy, how can I work this out so that everybody's beneficial? When you're the main one who's suffering, you're being disrespected. With the Strength energy in reverse, you're not standing your ground. These people are walking over you. This person's walking all over you. Whoever this is, whatever this is. It could be a work environment with the Eight of Pentacles energy in reverse. It could be a work environment here where they constantly disrespect you. They don't recognize you for what you bring to the table, and you could be tired of this shit. And the thing is that you're considering walking away, but you've considered that before, or you already have, and you've come back, right? So now it's like, okay, maybe I come back because I don't have the money, or maybe I can't quit because I don't have the money. So, maybe you can't quit. It could be a job situation, you can't quit, and now you need to save up your money. Or maybe you're just trying to move out. Maybe you live with family members and you're trying to move out, or maybe you're married to someone and it's not working out and you're trying to move away. So there's a situation here where you're realizing enough's enough. So this may be happening for you this month. You may be realizing, okay, enough's enough, and whatever area you have your South Node in Libra in. If you have it in the 7th house, it could be any type of relationship or partnership. If it's in your 6th house, it could be a work environment. If it's in the 10th house, it could be a work environment. If it's in your 11th house, it could be, people you socialize with or the groups that you're involved in. So it just depends on what house you have the South Node part of your energy in. And the answers you're going to find in reference to how to resolve this is going to be in your North house. So whatever area of life the North house is in, that's where it's going to be. So if your South Node, your Libra South Node is in your 10th house, which talks about your work environment or your reputation and how people see you, the answer for you is going to be in your 4th house. So it's going to be about adjusting your emotions and feelings accordingly so that you can do what's best for your emotions, your emotional stability, right? So it may be leaving that job, or, whatever the case may be. Just an example. All right, so look to your North Node and what area of life that's in to find a resolution to the problem. So let's see what this Two of Wands in reverse is. Yeah, okay, we're not taking that. It came out sideways. I'm not doing that. I need direct stuff. I'm dealing with Libra, Aries North Node. I need direct answers. But the universe is saying it ain't always like that. So this is why this card came out sideways. We have the Queen of Cup energy. Okay, this is Cancerian energy showing up again. So somebody could be pregnant. Okay, somebody could be deciding, I don't know if I want to have a child. The challenge is maybe they feel like they're too old to have children, or maybe they're not ready for motherhood, or maybe they don't want to do this again. Maybe they feel like they can't afford it. This is somebody who may be like, yo, I don't want to have a child by this person. And if I decide to do this, I'm going to have to tap into my Aries energy and take care of this child myself, because maybe the person that I had sexual relationship is somebody who's very immature, somebody who doesn't want to work on a relationship with me, somebody who doesn't want to be in a connection. I have to move away from this person. But we do have other people's energy here with the Pluto energy, so this could have happened before. Maybe you already had kids by this person, or maybe this is a mother figure that you're having this issue with, because it's, again, the Cancerian energy. So maybe you're having issues with your mother in some way, shape, or form, where your mother could be taking advantage of you, or not taking you seriously, or not respecting you in a manner which is a direct violation. You know what I mean? Like, I say that in a sense where it's direct violation because, mom usually is the person who will be able to get away with the most disrespect, and you come back. That's been my my experience, and I would assume that for everyone else, because you have love for your mother, it would be a very difficult thing walking away. But it just depends on what was done and how often it was done and the severity of the damage, right? So if your mother was the one who was throwing that gasoline on you every time you walked in the house, and then she apologized, it's like, okay, how many times am I going to go back in and let my mother douse me with fire because she's my mom? You know what I mean? Like, it's like you might go in there 2 or 3 times because she's your mom, but if it was somebody else, you probably might only do it once. You know what I'm saying? So it could be that type of thing. And maybe your mother's, overbearing, overwhelming, and she's always in your business, like your mom's in your business type of thing, and she don't want to let you grow up. Or you could be at an age where you're maturing now, and well, this is for adults, so maybe you're the parent. Okay, and it's time for you to let go of your child. Your child's growing up, and you're trying to, do everything you possibly can and not let them go out and be independent with that Aries energy. You're trying to hold them back with the family. Like, maybe they want to move away and go to school. And you're like, telling them, oh, I don't have any money to send you that far to school, or, because you don't want them going anywhere. It could be that type of thing. What's this? Okay. The Knight of Cups came out in reverse. All right, so we got a lot of water energy in reverse. So this is very emotional. All right, what's this? Before I speak on that, what is this Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Because this is what your universe wants you to know. Whatever you're doing or how you're doing this is not working, and you may need to stop focusing on it. Yeah, Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, because it's going to keep you stuck. The more you continue to focus on it, it's going to keep you stuck. Or keep you feeling like as if you're stuck. Or it could be that, again, for somebody who doesn't have any money, there could be a financial situation here or a job-related situation where you're trying to leave this job. You're not listening to your intuition is what I'm feeling, which is why the Queen of Cups is sideways. Like, your intuition is telling you what's up, but you may not be taking action. Or you could be, brushing off your intuition, right? It could also be that this is a very emotional situation for you too, with the Queen of the Queen of Cup upright. You hear the sirens in the background. The Queen of Cup upright, this is an energy of, okay, you know what, this is not working. Your intuition is telling you that. In reverse is like this situation, you're ignoring your intuition, the fact that it's not working. So it's a sideways thing, and I feel it's sideways partly because we have the Eight of Cup energy here, where you've walked back and forth into this situation, in and out, in and out, in and out. So even if you actually didn't physically, maybe you thought about leaving, or you've emotionally detached and then you got back attached again. That's something that's, that type of energy could be familiar with fighting with family members. It's like, yo, I fuck you, I hate you, da 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 da, or a lover. And then you guys, break up to make up type of thing, right? So the universe wants you to move forward because they're saying that, you're stuck. Like, as long as you have this on your mind and as long as you focus on this, you're going to stay stuck in this energy. Don't keep thinking about what you're going to do and, oh, I wish I could and things like that. Because some of you, that's the energy you're in. You need to take action. Clarify this Emperor energy. Yeah, we have that clarified with the Knight of Coin energy in reverse. So some of you are not putting a plan in place. It's like you're not planning your move. You want to move, but you're not planning it. Because again, you could be ignoring your intuition, or one minute you're mad and then the next, like, your emotions are mixed. It's either upright or reversed, and that's why it's sideways, because it's not a steady emotion that you have. It's like you're stuck because your emotions keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The challenge is that this person will give you a half-ass apology with the Knight of Cup energy in reverse. And it's like they're not even saying it. I feel like they're doing things. They're doing things and saying things that make you remember how good things were when you guys maybe first, before all of this shit went down. Let's put it that way. Okay, whether this is at a job, when people see that you're frustrated and they, try to do things that, things that they know you like to keep you. That type of thing. But with the Knight of Pentacle energy in reverse here and the Emperor energy here, it's like they could be just compensating you. Maybe they give you money to keep you. But the money's not enough. With the Six of Swords energy in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles, they could be giving you, oh, well, let me give you a little bit more money, or let me give you some type of incentive to keep you here so that you can forget about the shit we did, or how we treated you, or we'll try to do something to compensate other than give you money or give you what you deserve. And some of you are like, okay, cool. But the universe is like, nah, there is no cool with this. With the Judgment energy in reverse. Pluto's in retrograde in Capricorn. So again, for some of you, this is about how people treat you, your reputation, and how you allow people to treat you. Or it's a work environment thing. What's Judgment in reverse? But you need to look at the limitations and the restraint, because it's in Capricorn. Capricorn is all about, putting down. Capricorn energy too is about, okay, how much energy and effort you're going to put in it. Like, Capricorn is a very dogged type of energy. When I say dogged, that it's a matter of a lack of vocabulary. What I'm trying to explain with Capricorn is Capricorn, once they have their eye on the prize, they will go through hell to get it. They will go through earth and water to get it. The sea goat. They can swim through whatever type of emotion they need to swim through to get to that goal. With the earth, they could be in the driest barrens of lands and still be able to get to the top of that mountain. Like, they're just tenacious and gritty and grimy and whatever it is that they're going to get, and they're going to get it. But the negative aspect of that is knowing when you're fighting for a lost cause, when you're putting all that energy and effort to make it to the mountain and there is no mountaintop. You know what I'm saying? Or it's not going to be worth the time and energy you put in. Like, you'll lose a limb You know what I mean? You could lose a leg. Like you could lose, or if it's at work, maybe you've worked so much where you didn't have, you've missed Thanksgivings, you've missed birthdays because you were just so, work, 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 work. And then in the end, you find out these people are not appreciating you, they don't respect you, and so now you're thinking back with judgment in reverse of, okay, maybe I made the wrong decisions and giving these people all my time and effort. I should have exercised a little bit more restraint or caution. Um, you know, in reference to this. And so now with the Three of Wands, you're reevaluating what you want to do as far as moving forward, how you want to do things. Yeah, this is what I'm seeing here. But the thing is with the Strength energy, the Leo energy in reverse, this is key here. Some of you just need to get the guts to walk away. You need to get the guts to walk away, and you're trying to figure out how to do that. But I tell you, as long as you stay and ponder the situation, the Wheel of Fortune is here in reverse. Nothing good is going to come of it. This is a cycle that you've been in that you need to come out of. And with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here, maybe some of you, it could be about money. Again, a loss of money, a loss of a job, maybe quitting this job without a new one. It could put you in a position of financial destitute, financial lack. This could be a family dynamic where you're moving out from living with your partner, a partner who maybe, things are not going to move forward with you and this person for whatever reason. Whatever the case may be. But these are some of the things or situations. Long story short, no matter what your individual situation is, no matter what area of life it's in, you're pondering, or you're going to be pondering why you didn't make moves or why you couldn't make moves, why you're stagnant, or why, if this is about money, what's going on with the money situation, because the Pentacles that came out were in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Coin in reverse. So this is Virgo energy. So Virgo energy is all about having a hierarchy of what the priorities are, right? And it's also could be, in reference to work too, because Virgo rules the sixth house. Your work ethic, your desire, your drive, like not your desire, because that's fire, but your what do you want to call it? Your discipline. Bingo. That's Virgo energy, your discipline or lack thereof, okay, in reference to what you do and how you do things. And but there's some type of compromise here where you're going to have to decide to leave and stop worrying about the other people's feelings in the situation and worrying about the other people's feelings in whatever scenario it is that you're in, and focus on you. So this is what you're going to be presented with this month, or what you could already be dealing with that's still going on, and it could get to the point where it's like, this is where you're really going to decide to take action, right? So that's what I got for you, North Node Aries. If this resonated with you or someone you know, let me know in the comments, but please click that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you'll know when I post. Now, if you guys need a personal, my information is in the box below. I'll be glad to help you out. So just reach out and let me know if you need a reading. And thank you so much for coming to the channel. I wish you guys the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Later, North Node Aries.